Okay, so boom, that time white boy Rick act like he wanna found me. So I'm sitting in the cell, I'm cooling, I'm chilling, I'm minding my business, like I always do. All of a sudden, somebody tap on my door. Pop, 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 pop. I said, man, what's up? He said, man, I need to holler at you real quick, G-Body. It's funny, folks. I tell him, man, come on in the cell, bro. He popped the door. He walked in. Bless the cell. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. We looking at each other, right? He said, man, I don't know what's up with you guy. He said, man, I gave him a couple swacks a couple days ago. He told me he was going to pay me. I went to go holler at him about it. He said he didn't have it. Come back and holler at him the next day. I go holler at him today. Now he down there all that rah-rah, this, that. I said, man, who you talking about, bro? He said, man, white boy Rick. I said, I already know what's happening in the back of my mind. He on up here telling me that because he know white boy Rick got them hands. And he really want me to resolve this situation. I said, man, what's up? He said, man, I'm just saying, bro. I said, man, I'll tell you what. I said, man, go down there, tell him, come up here and holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take care of that for you. And I'm only sending him to go holler at white boy Rick because white boy Rick going to already have it in his head that I sent them down there to come and holler at me about the situation that they got. Penitentiary rules is in effect. I already got to let it be known. I know what you got going on. So he go out of the cell, right? He closed the door. Boom. He closed my door a little aggressive. Next thing you know what I'm saying? A couple of minutes go by or whatever. White boy Rick come to the door. Hey, Joe T, man, I hope you ain't trying to holler at me about them swags, man. I said, man, come on in the cell and holler at me, bro. He popped up. Man, bless his cell, man. Hey, man, I'm telling you right now, Joe T, man, that's my business. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Man, he keep on coming down there bothering me, talking about 2-3 cigarettes, Joe T. I'm going to get him his 2-3 cigarettes when I get them 2-3 cigarettes. I said, man, you need to pay him, bro. I said, because if you get into it with him, and then the folks, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have to get into it with you, and then you are, man, Joe T, it's 2 or 3 cigarettes. Now, I understand those are his cigarettes, and I owe him, but, man, he's not going to come down there hounding me like I just owe him a bunch of money in here, Joe T. Man, I'm going to give him that money when I can get it to him. As of right now, Joe T, I got too much going on, bro. I ain't got 2-3 cigarettes to give funny folk right now. Funny folk know that I'm not that type of dude, man. And if I had it, I been gave it to him. And if I don't have it, evidently something's going on, Joe T. And right now, it's too much going on, Joe T. He said, man, I'm going to come back up here and holler at you. Let me take care of my business. No disrespect, but, man, listen to me, Joe T, man. That's my business, and I'm going to handle it. I said, that what's up? He faded on up out of the cell. Now, I really didn't like how he was coming off, but at the same time, you never know what's going on in a person's personal life in the penitentiary. And what I mean by that, even though we in the penitentiary with personal lives in the penitentiary, we also have a personal life outside of the penitentiary because of what goes on with family, what goes on in life. You still connected to your people. And the outside can affect how you handle situations, dictate how you move and your moods and all that old type of stuff. So sometimes you really never know what's on a person's mind and what they dealing with. So sometimes penitentiary. Break me real quick, please. If you have not watched Traps on Patreon, I need you to go get it. Trust me, man?
Yeah, I ran into the money machine.
Okay. I've been thinking, man. You know what? This is bullshit, all this shit, please. Living the life we living, man, and trying to get to a transition. I've been trying to figure out how the fuck is it that I'm comfortable around snakes more so than just normal, regular motherfuckers, man.
It's instinct, man. You know, a regular motherfucker not a threat to you, so you won't look at him that way.
Nah, because one day a nigga don't want to be in this shit. A nigga want to do something different. And this shit right here, it control everything a nigga in.
But shit, how we expect to do anything different without this, though?
That's what I'm trying to explain. A nigga don't want to do this shit forever. But everything that a nigga connected to, that's what they want right here. They want the clothes, they want the cars, nigga with the jewelry, nigga can't trust his homeboy, nigga can't trust bitches, nigga can't trust none of this shit. Cause it's all connected to this shit right here. You remember they movie Bad Boys when they went upstairs? And they were playing the exterminator, and the rats was up there eating all the money and
shit.
Yeah,
they were eating the money and shit.
It was symbolic to this shit right here. It's a reflection of this shit right here. Everybody you connected to, this what they want to do. They want to munch off this shit here.
So hold on, wait. So you saying that the niggas that I'm fucking with, they only fucking with me because I can get them some money?
I mean, you better take a closer look at this shit. I fuck with you. I don't trust a motherfucking soul though, my nigga. At any given time, this shit right here, this can change anything. Everything got a price. Everything got a price. But man, like I was saying, one day a nigga wanna get out of this shit, man. But I don't know what it look like outside of this.
But it's all we know, bro. Like, What we supposed to do? I guess the answer would be trust God. But how do a man trust God that ain't got no relationship with God?
What you just saw was traps. And then look, I need you to go watch the 85 South interview, and I need for you to go comment on the 85 South show interview.
To be the number one. But I ain't even knowing they done made a call on me. So I'm sitting down talking to my homeboy, youngster, and he was like, man, Joe T, we was gonna ride with you, bro. I said, ride with me for what? He said, bro, they made a call on you. He said, didn't nobody tell you at the bottom of the hill. Like, Joe T, they made a call to say they were gonna smash you. He was like, but we ain't honoring the call because the administration gone. I said, and they want me to be the number one, and them folks were gonna put their hands on me? He was like, yeah, bro. I said, nah, take me out the ballot, bro. I don't even, like, at that point, I was really tired. Because what you said at 6 minutes,
yeah,
I took a 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I took a phone from a dude that he wasn't nothing. We went half on the phone. I tricked him, finessed him. We go half on the phone, and I quit letting him use the phone, and he what they call a friend of the folks. And he went and told the folks. They try to make me get a phone back. Make a long story short, I try to finesse it again.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
Yeah.
And it's what they call disruption of organizational unity. And they said I caused a big ruckus. So I ended up getting a 6-minute violation. I'm fighting 3 people at one time, one rotating for when one get tired. They about killed me.
Yeah.
Man, they about killed me.
Oh, so these niggas tagging in like a video game, nigga.
Nah, real talk.
So these niggas just,
Yeah, like he tired, bro. Get fresh hands. They call it get fresh hands.
You catch your breath, you go ahead and whoop his ass.
Nah, they
but
about
it's a nigga over there that got, that's.
Yeah, they about
right,
killed me.
okay.
Nah, they about killed me now. I was tired then, but then when they did that, I was really tired. And then there was another brother who wanted to, it's called plugging out or getting out count.
That shit crazy, man.
Nah, it's real great.
Nah, don't send a new nigga. Hey, I ain't done with you. Give me that nigga. Give me that. I almost got this nigga, man. Give me that nigga, man.
But
That's crazy.
yeah, they did something bogus. They did something bogus to a young dude, man, and I was like, man, it's over with. And I
That was the last straw.
Your rules need to not be in effect because you thinking, oh, this person trying to get over on me. Oh, they think they finna boo game me. Oh, they think they finna take advantage of me. And you thinking, oh, you got a show. And really, in that situation, it might just be something you really don't want because they gonna take that outside personal, whatever they got going on, out on you. And that's gonna be 10 times worse than somebody that's got something going on in the penitentiary. Because if you got a family situation going on and somebody not respecting that, and they gonna move completely different than a penitentiary personal experience. So he fade out of the cell. I come out, right? I come on out, come out to see what's going on. When I step out of the cell, I notice Big Billy, Air Nation. I noticed Big Billy talking to the security of 5. You don't know what 5 is? And let me know you ain't never been affiliated. If you ain't never been affiliated, I advise you never to become affiliated. And why, as he talking to him, they both notice me come out of the cell. I'm looking at them from a distance. They looking at me. We both looking at each other from a distance. And I could tell this is a conversation about something that's going on within the pod where they need to let other affiliates know. So I post up on the rail. I see my guy come out of the cell. When he coming out of the cell, as he walking down towards, I'm looking at him, he looking at me, we looking at each other. And he had the same look like he already know what's going on too. He walked by me. He like, man, it's finna get crazy, Joe T. I said, man, what's going on? He said, man. And he keep on walking. Old head Nick pop out of a cell. Old head Nick, when he pop out of the cell, the vice lord guy walking off, finishing up talking to Big Billy. Big Billy, hey, Joe T. And I look over at him, he waving, he like, hey, man, when you get a chance, come over here, man. Let me holler at you real quick. I said, that what's up? Old head Nick said, hey, Joe T. Stay on up out of that. I said, man, come on, walk with me real quick. I said, man, what's up? He said, man, I've been seeing them talk to dudes all day. I ain't sure what's going on. All I know is that dude down there, man, in such cell. I look down towards the cell where dude at, who he talking about. I said, you talking about Josh? He was like, yeah, man. He said, that boy Josh, the MMA fighter. He said, man, police ran in his cell the other day supposedly word around here is they he flushed them people's cell phone, but a lot of people saying he ain't flushed the cell phone. Some people say he still got the cell phone. Some people saying he told the police something. He was coming back from the yard the other day and they patted him down. He was supposed to be holding something for them, and they said whatever, you know, he got to write up or whatever. And then you never know. But then they trying to. He said, man, it's just crazy. He was like, man, Joe T, stay out of there. So we getting closer to Big Billy. I said, man, I'm gonna come back and holler at you in a minute. He said, all right, then, Joe. He said, man, what's going on with you, Big Billy? He said, what's going on with you, Nick? You doing all right? He said, man, I'm all right, man. Give me a little shot of coffee. Joe T, holler at me when you do. I said, look at that. There it is right there. I said, man, what's going on with you, Big Billy? He said, man, he cocked his leg up. We on the top walk, so you got the rail you can hang on, then you got the rail right up under. My man cocked his leg up. In penitentiary, a lot of time when people cock their leg up like this and they talking, it's a sign that something's going on. Or they talking about something that they heard going on, and some nosiness going on. It's a penitentiary conversation taking place. He said, man, hey man. He said, I just want to let you know, let you guys know, I know you're security. I just got through hollering at the people. Dudes gotta go tonight. I said, who you talking about? He said, man, Josh down there, man. He said, man, he's coming back from the yard the other day, man, and he had something on him, and they shook him down, and he ended up getting a write-up for it, man. And one of my brothers, he's been holding the phone for him down there, man. He's been a pretty straight little fellow, and so whatever happened with whatever they caught him with, we think that he told them he would give them a phone. Now, this is something that happens in the penitentiary. People will get caught with something. The administration will promise you something. If you overturn 9 times out of 10, they gonna want knives or they gonna want phones. And somehow your write-up eventually will fall off. And to keep you on the administration team, the write-up won't fall off instantly. It'll probably be about a good 30 days where people ain't thinking to get the counselor to pull it up to see if the write-up is still on there. Because they noticed there was a misstep when inmates was getting a hold of the information real fast and like, hold on, where did the write-up go? So then they started letting the write-up sit on there a little longer, and then the write-up disappeared. I said, dude, what? I said, so y'all ain't 100% as secure? That's what I'm asking, on the strength of, if y'all do this and how they probably gonna do it. For one, he didn't want to be Aryan Nation Brotherhood. He didn't want to fool with them. My guys in here neutral. 9 times out of 10, they gonna make it a bigger issue than he potentially told something. Ain't got their phone. They gonna try to make an example out of him because he didn't want to be on the white team. And if they do that, it could cause a shakedown in here, which could cost more to everybody else in the unit than the individual who claiming that he supposedly had told something or lost something that belonged to one of his brothers. This is the big homie over Aryan Nation. So as we having this conversation, I'm knowing it's penitentiary politics got to go into this because of who he is. And if it's not ran right at the end of the day, his brothers is going to do what he tell them to do regardless. So now I got to conduct my own little investigation because not only am I finna look out for the guys, I'm finna look out for me. Because you're not finna have the police come up in here, because I can't charge you with undue heat because of whatever y'all got going on. I got to figure out a way to stop y'all from running in this man's cell and doing whatever you're gonna do to him over this small situation. So I respond, I said, man, you think that's a good idea? I said, you might, I said, man, look, I mess with Josh. Man, I'm already knowing Joe T. Everybody messes with Josh. He's been a cooler fella, like I said, but man, listen to me. That damn right there can't go in the pod, Joe T, man. He's got to go. I said, I feel you. I said, but why not just go down there and tell him it's either by force or choice? Give him 24 hours to get his stuff and get up out of here. He said, oh, no, Joe T, no. My brothers, man, if I tell them, man, they's gonna want to make an example out. I said, all due respect. I said, he ain't got no proof that he told. He said, man, look, one of my brothers got an officer in his pocket. I said, huh? One of my brothers got an officer in his pocket. When they ran in his cell, he wants us to believe he told everybody that he flushed that phone. The police said they got that phone was unlocked. And the police officer that told us didn't even go in the cell. And we know that it's true because the officer repeated some of the numbers that's connected to some of the bros. He's got to go, Joe T. I didn't even tell the people what I just told you, because my brothers didn't want us to put all that information out there, but we know for a fact that boy's a rat, and that boy can't stay in his part. And I understand what you're saying, that give him, my brothers are gonna make an example out of him, and he's not gonna be able to go on no compound nowhere in the state of Tennessee. He's gonna spend the rest of his time on PC where rats belong, Joe T. I said, well, look, let me go holler at my guy. He said, yeah, man, because I just don't, if he goes back there, man, a rat gonna be a rat at the end of the day, man. He told once, he gonna tell again. And I don't want to run the risk of them coming in here and searching people. And he said, man, so I just want to put you up on game. I said, that was a, so I walk off. When I walk off, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, penalty rules in effect. This gotta happen. I know how this go. Funny folk come out of us. I said, hey, my guy, let me holler at you real quick. He said, man, what's up, bro? He said, man, what's up with you guys? I said, forget all that real quick. I said, man, we got to have an OD real quick. He was like, nah, he was like, what happened? I said, Big Billy just hollered at me, man. They finna smash old boy tonight. And he saying, whatever. He said, smash who? I said, Josh, MMA down there. He said, man, they better, who they going down there with? Josh gonna whoop 2 or 3 of them. I said, it may be the case. I said, but they said he got to go. He was like, hold on real quick. Hold on, let me take care of some beating. I said, man, bro, I said, don't worry about it. I'll tell all the guys. So I get the guys together. We in the cell. I reiterate, I'm like, look, check this out. I just got through hollering to Big Billy. Big Billy said, dude down there, the police or whatever. And soon as I'm talking, I was about to get to the point of asking, do Josh owe any other folks? Because that's the move I'm finna make to penitentiary politics, so I can go back to Big Billy and say, look, check this out. He owes some of the guys. If y'all choose to do what you finna do and send him to the back the way that y'all gonna have to cover the debts of, you know what I'm saying? But if he willingly checks in on his own, however y'all choose to do that, then the guys can't. I'm trying to keep them folks from running in here and causing the issue that he done got stuck on or beat on to the point of where they come in and they do a shakedown in the pod. As I'm talking to people, man, I don't care what they got going on, bro, man, dude owe me, man, and them folks do that, man, them folks gonna have to cover their debt, so whatever we need to do, whoever we need to holler at, they need to understand, if they finna go down there and do that, they need to cover them debts first. I said, bro, I agree with you, because at the end of the day, man, look, then one of the brothers holler out, man, I feel you on that, brother, man, dude, the police, he said, man, dude ain't told on me. He said, man, I don't know what they got going on, but man, dude been paying me. I'm gonna get my money first. He said, man, y'all need to holler at them till he need a certain amount of time. He don't need to know what's going on or whatever. I said, look, check this out. I'm gonna go holler at Big Billy. I just want to let y'all know what's going on. I'm gonna let them know though, if they push on him, they need to pay them their money. Point blank, period. That's what it is. Or, you know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. They were like, hey, what's up? Man, GD on that. I said, GD on that. We walk out of the cell. Get funny folks say, man, what you got going on, Joe T? I said, what you talking about? He said, man, if dude was a rat, what the money got to do with it, man? I said, what you mean what the money got to do with it? He said, man, Joe T try to keep them folks running up here. I said, and why wouldn't I? He said, man, Joe T, man, if the man told you, you got to let them folks do what they did. If it was the folks. I said, I would have did the same thing if it was the folks. I said, because I got a phone. I said, you got a phone? Man, come on. I said, I ain't trying to run the pod out. If we can get dude up out of here silently, that's what we gonna do. He said, man, you true. I said, that was up. So my about get who I go holler at. 5 that I seen Big Billy talk to. Hey, 5. Hey, Joe T, I need to holler at you real quick, 5. Man, come on in, Joe T. Man, Blessing said, what you got going on, 5? I play with him and everything. Hit him with the 5. He was like, man, quit playing with me, bro. I said, nah, man, what you got going on? He said, man, I ain't doing that. I said, man, what's I said, man, Big Bill and them said, he said, yeah, man, it's crazy, man. He said, man, I just want on that vibe and them know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Some of the, you know what I'm saying, some of the people ain't even really agreeing with what's going on, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, if he told, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. I said, what? I said, he owe some of your people too. He was like, man, yeah, man, he owe some of my people. And they were saying, you know what I'm saying, if they gonna do that, they need to cover the debt. I said, oh, G-Body and them said the same thing. He was like, yeah, I feel that, you know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what I'm saying, being security, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do what's in the best interest of the organization first. And then, you know what I'm saying, because organizations was actually built on a community issue. So now he's saying, also looking out for the community, we don't need nobody like that in the power. I said, bro, I don't think Josh did nothing like that. He was like, man, you never know, Joe T, man. He was like, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple of stories I can tell you right now, you know what I'm saying? OGs, you know what I'm saying? No matter what the hood they was on, Crips, no disrespect to, you know what I'm saying? None of the guys, you know what I'm saying? Some of the guys, you know what I'm saying? Some of my people, you know what I'm saying? Earn their brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? Some of the really cats, you know what I'm saying, bro? They done flipped and told something, and then it be hard to accept it because you really fool with them, you really deal with them, and that's what really be messing the game up too on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because money controlling everything to an extent. A dude can be on paperwork on the street, and as long as he got a little bread, you know what I'm saying, got a little street cred, them dudes gonna keep messing with him because on the strip, what they gonna say? Man, he ain't telling on me, and he feeding them, you know what I'm saying? So really, I get it, because I'm like, man, shoot, he ain't tell on me, but at the same time, he owe my guys, and, he owe my people, and we keep him in here, and I got knowledge of that. He tell on somebody else. Do I keep saying to myself, well, shoot, he ain't telling on me. He ain't affecting none of my people. Man, that ain't even real right there, Joe T. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know what? I kind of respect that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Really, that's why I quit respecting the streets. Commercial break me, please. Because when I was sold out to the streets, I was sold out to the streets. And I felt like everybody who also was basically saying that they were sold out to the street, you supposed to stay committed to what you saying you sold out to. Now I understand that it's fakery in everything, and you can't expect yourself out of other people. One thing I realized, now I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Y'all don't hear me say this before. If I was in a situation with somebody right now and I had the opportunity to tell on, I'm gonna tell on them. You can say what you want to say about me. I'm a taxpaying citizen now. Don't do nothing around me where I got to get questioned, because I don't even care if they don't have the information in my brain telling me they gonna make me a suspect because they think I'm covering for you. I'm gonna tell on you, and you can take that to the bank. Because what I learned was, people who made the statements on me did not lose any street cred, did not lose no respect. They kept serving them. The women kept fooling with them. Them folks got to go to work. Them folks got to chill with their families. I expected your mama to turn her back on you. I expect for you to walk in the house and your granny say, you is a rat out here. You is not my granny. I expect everybody to disown you. You go to the project, you go to the street, you go to the hole in the wall. I expect them folks not even to listen. If you go through the McDonald's, if you go to McDonald's and you order your food and them folks don't recognize your voice and you pull up to the window, I expect somebody to be willing to put their job on the line when they look at you and you look at them and they look at each other like, oh no, we ain't even got what you ordered, because they knew you untold. I expect you to have a fit, go out and call the police again so that person at McDonald's can call and say, yeah, told on me too, because I wasn't gonna give me food. That's how I saw the street code. And then I realized that ain't how it worked. So on the strength of that, I understood what he was saying for the community. Now in my mind, I'm saying don't smash him, don't make no example out of him. You know, let's just get him on up out of here peacefully. And I really want to go down there and holler at him. So I take it up on myself. I come on up out of the city. Come on up out of the city. I go over that Big Billy. Hey, Big Billy, man, Joe T, man, I need to holler at you real quick. Come on in, Joe T. I pop the door. Man, bless his ear. I close the door. Boom. I said, man, look, check this out. I said, man, I went on and let my guys know. I said, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do at the end of the day. I was like, man, he owe 2 of my brothers. He was like, man, there ain't no problem right there, man. He was like, man, if it ain't no high bill, nothing, man, you know, we'll do. I said, oh man, they talking about paying the debt and anything. That means they gonna still get the smack. I said, yeah, I ain't answering how much they owed them or whatever. I was like, man, look, you still won't consider, you know what I'm saying, just telling him he got to roll. Man, Joe T, man, ain't no sympathy for no rats, man. I understand where you coming from as far as the heat that comes with this pod, but at Joe T, at the end of the day, man, in this life that we live, we also understand that it comes with that kind of heat at the time. You know what I'm saying? It's got something to do with the sacrifices that has to be made. And right now, sacrifice has to be made. My guys might end up on close security. You don't know what close security is. Let me know you've never been into the penitentiary. If you've never been to the penitentiary, I advise you to never go to the penitentiary. Now, my guys might end up on close security or maximum security. I don't know, you know, but they understand also that when they pledge to this life, Joe T, when stuff like this happens, it's no different than being out there right now. He get up off the bed. He got a big bill. Being out there, my phone ran out of storage. Being out there right now in the pod, Joe T, you would think to yourself trying to be the bigger man, and you know penitentiary rules are gonna be in effect if somebody calls you out your name out there. You know you ain't got no choice but to take care of your business, because if you don't, then you gonna lose their respect. Joe T, this man is still bold enough to be sitting down there in that pod knowing that he's told on my brother, and that right there alone is just so disrespectful. He's lucky that I even gave him some time. He should have had the right sense to just go ahead and go back there to the back. It's the audacity, Joe T, of people in this world who think they can get away with certain things. I said, that do make a lot of sense. I can't even argue with that, because it was the audacity being in the streets of myself to think that people would be who you expect them to be, like you're being to them, being real to people, and you expect them to be real. The audacity of me to even believe that. See, that shattered my reality of why the streets are not what they hyped up to be. I don't care who you hang around. I don't care who you know. I don't care nothing about no bro code. I don't care nothing about how much money you got. I don't care nothing about none of that, because at the end of the day, what I've learned is that a human being is flawed, and put under the right amount of pressure, you'd be surprised what a person would do, especially when it's somebody who thought they would never do, never say, or put they, and you would do it. You can never say what you will and won't do until you put into a certain type of situation. You know how many people sitting in federal penitentiary, state penitentiary right now that made a statement, that told or went in there and dusted, and get what they said? I would never. It's no different. Now, let's remove the street conversation. It's no different than a person who said, I ain't gonna be like my dad. And guess what? You gonna take care of your kids. I ain't gonna be nothing like my mama. And guess what? You gossip just like her. You got a nasty mouth just like her. You got a nasty attitude just like her. You said something. You said you would never be, and you became that very thing. You can't never say that. And I understood everything Big Billy was saying. He was like, but Joe T, man, I just wanted to give everybody the heads up, because I know my brothers would want the same thing if y'all had to make a move. Now, whatever we need to figure out after that, it is what it is. But Joe T, at the end of the day, right now, there's no way we make an excuse for a rat and let him get away without some kind of consequence. He's gonna get his skull pushed back, and then from there, we can figure out whatever else we need to figure out. I said, that was a big deal. You know, you got that. So I fade on out of the cell. And at this point, I need to go back there and I need to holler at White Boy Rick. So I go down there to the cell. Hey, White Boy Rick, man, Joe T, man, let me holler at you real quick. Man, come on in, Joe T, man. I popped up. Man, Joe T, man, listen, bro. I apologize for earlier, man, but man, I ain't trying. I said, man, nah. I said, I ain't like how you. He said, man, hold on, Joe T, man. Bro, I love you to death, but man, listen, man. And I'm looking at the tension in his body. And my first response was defense, because I felt offended. And this is one of the moments where I'm the pride and ego jumps in and it's like, hold on, I'm affiliated. And no disrespect nobody. Hey, hold on, white boy. Like, hold on. Like, a lot of this go on. So I'm like, hold on. I'm like, what you got going? He was like, man, look, chick, man, Joe T, man. I said, whoa. He said, man, my girl, man, I called home earlier, man, and her brother, man, done punched her in the eye, Joe T, man. And that was around the same time your brother come down here to the cell and he's asking me about 3 funky cigarettes, Joe T, man. I wasn't trying to hear it at the time, and I was telling him, man, I'm gonna get you your cigarettes. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to him, Joe T, but I'm sitting in here and I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. So I came up there to talk to you, and I understand you probably, but I'm just saying, Joe T, it's just a lot going on right now that I can't control. I said, well, you do know you in the penitentiary, right? I do know that, Joe T. Take a look around. We're in a 6x9. I sleep in the bathroom. If my cellist sleeps here, I sleep there, and guess what? We're right here by our toilet where we do number 1 and number 2, and we wash our hands and we drink water out of that same toilet. I know where I'm at, Joe T. Clearly, look at that window we've got right there with that pole in there. You think I don't know where I am? Don't you see that gray blanket and that Bob Barker mat, that Bob Barker pillow? Now, I ain't got much, but I've got an indigent package. And if you don't know what an indigent package is, let me know you ain't never been to the penitentiary. You see that indigent package? That right there also lets me know I'm in the penitentiary. You hear that radio just walk by that door? Joe T, you don't have to ask me if I know where I am. I said, man, if you took something from somebody and you gave, I know that, Joe T. I also know he's affiliated and you're affiliated with the same thing. But as of right now, Joe T, I'm going through something, and guess what? Them cigarettes are less important to me. Regardless, if he wants to come in here and he's wanting to do whatever he wants to do, I'm a man before anything. I put my pants on same way as him, 1 leg at a time, and I'll stand here and I'll go toe to toe with anybody. But as of right now, I can't get them cigarettes, and I'm worried about my girl, Joe T, man, and that's the truth. I said, man, I can't even argue with you, man. It ain't no disrespect, Joe T. You just never know what a person's got going on in here. And sometimes you just gotta put your pride to the side and understand that somebody might have going on. Funny folk know I ain't no funny guy. I'm gonna get him his 2-3 freaking cigarettes, Joe T. Done. I fade on up out of the cell. Boom. When I fade out of the cell, I go holler at Funny Folk. Hey, Funny Folk, let me holler at you real quick. Man, what's up? He come out of the door. He closed the door up. Now, what you got going on? He like, man, I know you ain't Brandon was in there smoking, man. I know you ain't trying. I said, man, you good? He like, yeah. He like, man, what's up with your boy? I said, man, look, brother just got a lot going on. Man, I don't care nothing about that, Joe T, man. Come on, man, brother, come on. I said, bro, I'll pay you for the little 2-3 cigarettes, bro. Don't even worry about it, because you don't need, I said, because one day it's going to circle back around, bro. You're going to have something going on. You're going to want somebody to understand, and you probably ain't going to be able to produce or do whatever it is you say. You know what I'm saying? You're going to, man, when that day come, Joe T. But as right now, we in the penitentiary, bro. He told me he was going to pay me. If he don't pay me by tomorrow, I'm going to go and double up on him. I said, bro, I just said I'm going to take, that was up, Joe T. That was up. Don't keep saving him. I said, ain't nobody saying. I said, I respect what he got going on. What he got going on, Joe T? I said, he got a family issue going on right now. I'm going to take care of that. I said, well, look, I was just finna let you know. Billy and them said they going to take care of that business tonight, and it is what it is. Man, that what's up. I'm straight. I already got somebody to hold my stuff. So everybody secured everything. Them folks smash. MMA, Josh. Josh get off on a couple of them. Guess what? He go on back there to the back. Just like Billy said, sacrifices had to be made. 2 of them also went to close security for assault. You gotta spend a certain amount of time, I think it was a year on close security. It's gonna affect your points or whatever the case may be. But that's a part of what goes on in the penitentiary. And the truth of the matter was, he did do what Billy said. And yeah. And if you ain't watched the 85 South interview, go watch it.